Are you ready to unleash unstoppable power? Bend the rules and make the world of blocks tremble at your might? Well, you're in for an electrifying ride today because we're diving deep into the forbidden realm of awesomeness. What if I told you that you could harness the raw force of the Warden, the guardian of the deep dark, and wield it like never before? Imagine a single swing of your sword sending shockwaves through mobs, leaving a trail of chaos and destruction in your wake. Trust me. After this tutorial, you'll be the one setting the rules, and the mobs, they'll be the ones running for cover. Alright, first I want to go over the Warden themed enchanted armor, then we're going to go over the sword and the Warden sonic boom attack. So first, we're going to need to get netherite helmet, chest plate, leggings, and boots. These are going to be the base items for the armor set here. And then you're going to want, for the helmet, you're going to want a ward, armor trim template. Same thing for the chest plate. The leggings, though, are going to be silence. And then the boots are ward, and that'll give you this awesome composition that I've got going on over here. And we're going to be using diamonds for all of the trim. For the enchantments, you're going to want 4 books of Protection 4, 4 books of Unbreaking 3, 4 books of Mending 1, and then 1 of, you can either do Feather Falling or, Swift Sneak, but those are the enchantments that I used here. I put Feather Falling on mine because I'd rather have the Slow Fall if I'm going to be exploring down in caves or in the nether or something like that. I will show you how to use a smithing table, just because it is kind of new with the armor trim, if you haven't done this yet. So like, for example, the helmet. I'm going to put the helmet in here. And I'm going to put the ward armor trim template that I want to use right here in front. Then the material that I want to use. And it's going to create the item here, and you can actually see it on the armor stand. I think that's pretty cool. Then you just pull that off, and then we could do the same thing for the armor. We can do the same thing for the pants. And then the boots. And then you just have to come over here to your anvil and put your enchantments on that you want. Just like that. Alright, and for the commands, all we're going to need is a command block. In order to get a command block, we're going to type into the chat, give @s command _ block. Now I've actually got 2 of them. Make sure that as you're putting these down, you have all the arrows pointing in the exact same direction like here. You can do this by putting down your first command block, like so, shifting and clicking down, and then just shift and click onto each continuous one. Like so. Now the first one we have here is going to be repeating, always active. Going to be / replace item entity, and then you're going to put your username instead of browncode67. That's my username. Slot.hotbar 0. That's the first slot down on your hotbar. Keep diamond _ sword 1 9999. This is going to put a diamond sword right here in the first slot of your hotbar. Now this only works in survival mode because in creative your item durability doesn't degrade, so when you're in survival mode, you hit any entity with this sword and it's going to break. That is going to be a trigger for us, so we detect when you're hitting and using your attack. Next, we have chain conditional, always active, / execute as your username @s, positioned *****1, run TP @e, name equals ! Your username, r equals 3. ~~~, facing your username. So what this is going to do is when you hit an entity with your sword, right there in front of you, it's going to detect any entity in the general vicinity, and it's going to make them teleport to the exact same position facing you. And then the next one, chain conditional, always active, almost the exact same thing, but a couple differences. So, / execute as your username @s positioned *****1, run TP @e, name equals ! Your username, r equals 3, *3 20, so you'll see this is different, it's not tildes, facing your username. So now the entities that have faced you are then now going to be teleported away from you. in the direction of your blast. Next up here, chain conditional, always active, / execute at your username, run particle Minecraft : Sonic _ explosion, _1 _1. So now we're going to execute at your position a particle effect. We're going to do the sonic explosion, but it's going to be 1 block up from the ground and 1 block in front of your camera. So if I'm looking right here, it's going to be in front of me. If I'm looking right here, it's going to be in front of me. If I look right here, it's going to be in front of me. The next command block, chain conditional, always active, / execute as your username, at s run play sound, mob.warden.sonic _ boom at s tilde 100. So that's going to be the noise that it makes when you use the sonic attack. And then this one here, chain conditional, always active, / enchants your username, sharpness 4. So now, since you're replacing your sword here with this command, and then it's going to take a couple of game ticks for it to run through all of these command blocks, by the time you get here, it should enchant the new sword you have in your hand with sharpness, so that the next time you attack with increased damage. You can even guarantee this a little bit more by adding a 1 tick delay onto the enchant command block. But wait, don't run away yet. There are a couple of commands you're going to want to use directly into the chat to make this work if you leave the area, and also eliminate all that text from popping up on your screen every time you're doing something. First one we're going to do today is going to be game rule, command block output, not output, false. And that's going to make it so the text does not pop up on your screen. And the next one is going to be ticking area. And make sure you are directly next to your command blocks. Add circle. And we're going to do tilde 3. And then I believe I did mine is Warden. And then once you do that, mine already exists, but it should pop up for you and say that you created a new ticking area. So now the text doesn't pop up all over your screen, and if you leave the immediate vicinity, these command blocks still work, so you can go anywhere in the overworld and still have this ability. Do you want a working metal detector in Minecraft? That's right, you can find and identify metal ore buried several blocks underneath your feet with this video right here. This is BrownCode67, I'll catch you next time.